Same year, made by the same company.
So there's no
It's made by BSA.
BSA.
They made rifles before they made motorcycles.
that rear cylinder.
BSA?
Yeah.
And then you close it and that front one goes. Makes it.
Birmingham small arms rifles. Small arms are rifles and
I think
pistols.
they're pretty, these old JDs and stuff, they're easy.
Great Dane.
You were here last year, right?
I've been here every year since 2005.
Wow. Wow.
Where's your bike?
I'm over in the Japanese
I
side.
saw one that
My name's Russell Braves. This is my dad, Spencer. And there's only about 5 of these bikes in the country, and this is the only side for them. This one had the bacon slicer on the side that they made for several years, which is this flywheel over here.
Like a toolbox or something?
Yes.
Why would you
Out of the spring.
And then it also had this unique suspension system for the rear wheel down here. That's what this is. It's part of the suspension springs.
Because the original tires were Concours tires, but they don't make the tires anymore. They sold the pattern to Goodyear, and Goodyear only make 100 tires a year. So it took me 2 years to get a set of matching tires.
So 1945. Now that interesting tail light.
Is that?
Interesting tail light.
Yes, they used to use during World War II.
Well, you got 2.
These used to be when you went in night operations. This light didn't work. This was the brake light.
Okay.
So you didn't have like a big illumination coming out of the back of your bike. And this over here, they're called cat eyes. They used to be the ones that let the vehicle behind you, like your driving lights for night operations. And if you look in the front, this was called blackout drive. So when you're night operations, you turn this light on and it just like illuminates right in front of you.
Oh yeah. So this just here.
Yeah, and this is what I used to call the blackout marker. So to let all the friendlies that if they see this one and this one, they see the cat eye, they know you're friendly. They're not going to shoot you.
Beautiful. Suicide. And what's your name?
Carlos.
Carlos, nice meeting you, Carlos. Appreciate it.
Got them painted already ready to go.
Yeah, but
So if I just brought your tank, I could give you some
It's like
money.
brand new.
yeah, but you can't have any of these because they all belong to customers.
Oh.
Those are like the RX-12s there, I believe.
Yeah, they are. That one's. I mean, I've done the whole body sets. I just the gas tanks don't blow away, so they make good table pieces.
Sure.
That one's going to New York.
Looks pretty.
That one's
It's
going
gorgeous.
Turns out nice.
that one's for sale.
You're the painter?
Yeah, I'm the painter. Yeah,
Oh, cool. Where are you out of?
Charlotte area. I'm in a little town in South Carolina called Lancaster.
Do you take like ships and stuff? And
Oh, absolutely.
You got a card?
Yeah, take one of these with you if you want. This one right here is going to Canada. I did the whole bike at GPC and both of them.
Well, I'm glad to see you again.
Yeah, I got this from Indonesia.
From where?
Indonesia. It's got magnesium fontanas.
Do you know where that's from? I'm from.
Indonesia?
Yes, I am.
That's where it come from. Yeah, this is the 71 H1RA. There's 12 of these made. And this is the Team Hansen Factory H2R15 made.
Two-wheel of suches.
Yep.
Man, you here.
I am
It's a
here.
beautiful day out there.
It's the first really big weekend we're having because of the weather, and I'm not there, so they're gonna have to handle it
How long are you gonna be here?
just today.
This
We're
part
gonna
today?
ride- We rode down yesterday, ride back tomorrow.
All right,
Just come down
just for this event.
Yeah.
Right on.
That and eat good seafood. So yeah.
You like the event?
Oh yes, I do.
But
And
this
you're
not.
up there taking pictures up frequently, yeah?
Yeah, but this is not your first time, right?
No, we came last year.
Last year
We
we're
came
here.
last year. It was the first time last year. Good to
Well,
see
enjoy the rest of your day,
you.
man.
All right, good to see you. Come back and see us.
I will. Appreciate it. Homemade.
50 years ago.
What's your name? What's
Arthur.
Arthur.
There's a placard there with some information.
One kick.
We'd like to thank many people who have made this happen this year, especially some of our important dignitaries, of course. Our Grand Marshal, Paul Tuttle Jr. Thank you, Paul. We'd like to thank the Canines for Warriors. We have Stephanie Voigt up here. We work with Stephanie all the time on all kinds of stuff, so we're really happy to have them here. Okay, the winner of the silent auction bike, which was a BMW R100 RT donated by our good friend Mary Crawford, is a mutual friend of ours, Joe Edelson, who's an old airhead guy. So he's kind of in shock. He won. Has to take it home tonight. Well, actually, Alex taking it home for him. So I am Bill Peterson. I'm the Writing and History Chairman for 2022. This is Cindy McLean. She is going to be our next chairperson for 2023. So we will be out here next year on April 15th featuring competition bikes. And the chairperson is Mary McGee. Thank you everybody for coming. We really appreciate it. We think we had a very successful show today. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So first and foremost, we want to thank all our entrants. The reason we have such a great show is because look around the great bikes we have, the stuff Adamek brought, walk the whole circle, see all these wonderful bikes. We thank our collectors because there is no show without you. I want to thank all our partners. We've got a whole bunch of clubs and others here. Excuse me because I'm reading from this and the wind's blowing away, but we don't want to forget anybody. The BMW owners of Northeast Florida, which I'm a longtime member, the Jacksonville Beach Chrome Divas, the ladies club, the Christian Motorcycle Association, the Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club, the Antique Motorcycle Club of America, which is both the Sunshine chapter and the Everglades chapter, the Historic Motorcycle Society, and a huge thanks to our sponsors. We had Sergeant Cycle, who is here today. They were also our Grand Marshal dinner sponsor last night. We have Adamek Harley Davidson, who brought this wonderful collection of 18 bikes here from their own personal collection, and it's just stunning. We have Haggerty Insurance, who is over here as a vendor. We have BMW Motorcycles of Jacksonville, which they are also Ducati, and I know that because I bought both a BMW and a Ducati from them. And they're very good people, our team up there. We got ViStar Credit Union, which is our bank. We've got Domes Creative Photography. Jim Domes has been around taking pictures of all your bikes. He's going to do amazing work with that. We have the BMW NEF Club, who's we mentioned earlier is one of our partner clubs, but they're also a sponsor. They help us financially and they help us run this event. We got Fisher Design and Advertising, Chill Concepts, which is actually Cindy's website. She does our website stuff for us. We got the Fleet Reserve Associate Branch 290, which was doing some baked goods for us and fundraising events. And then we got the Jacksonville Beach Chrome Divas. Now let's hand out some awards. I'd like to introduce John Duss. My good friend John, where are you? John is our president and has been for a long time, and he is our chief judge. So how about a round of applause to John? At this time, I believe I turn it over to, well, first I introduce our main judging teams here. We got Harris Turner as the assistant judge. Where's Harris? Hey Harris. He's been rather busy today. It's been a very difficult day to judge because there's just so many awesome bikes out here. Got Romnix de Jesus, my good friend here. He is our concourse chair. He's the one that's been out here the past 3 nights setting all this stuff up, aligning all the bikes, making sure everybody's in there in the right place. Then we've got Cindy McLean, our presenter, and I turn it over to you now.
I think Stephanie wants to say a couple of words for Canines for Warriors. So just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who participated and came out today. If you're not familiar, we rescue and train dogs to be service ready for our veterans in need suffering from post-traumatic stress. They come to our program, it's free to them, they train for 3 weeks, and it helps them to cope with the symptoms of their post-traumatic stress. So thank you for what you do. Thank you to Writing into History and everybody, Paul, everybody who was a part of this to make it a success. Huge impact on the program to help save lives. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephanie. I want to thank Paul Tuttle Jr. for coming and joining us. This is a very exciting time for us, and we had a wonderful time last night listening to the interview between Chris Brewer and Paul. So last year we had to chase down a winner who was already on I-95 heading south when his name was called. Okay, so we're going to start out with Antique 1946 and prior. This is an award of merit for a 1926 Francis Barnett Model 4. Mark Sawicki, if you could please come up and get your award. Next is another award of merit, Antique 1946 and prior. We have a 1945 Nimbus with Bender sidecar C. Peter Porta. If I mangle your names, I apologize, although that's an easy one.
He's here. Just not here.
Peter Porta, are you here? Next award of merit for this class is the 1916 Indian Model K Featherweight. Flathead Jack Stouffer. And prior, we have a 1917 Harley-Davidson Model J, military, Rick Balduck. Our next class is the American 1947 and newer. This is an award of merit for the 1973 Harley-Davidson FL. This is a purple and silver bike. Richard Wright. RT 340. Mitch Rakes. We have another award of merit, 1958 Harley-Davidson FLH, Mark Hampton.
Hey! Hey!
He must be popular.
You're Hampton! Where you at?
Over here. Good.
The best in class for this class is a special award that we just started, I believe it was this year, the Dale Loxler Award. Sadly, we lost Dale this past year, and he's had a great influence on this event. So this is a super special award for the person who gets it, which is going to be the 1948 Indian Chief, Win Grimmett. Our next class is British 1947 and newer. This is an award of merit for 1962 BSA Super Rocket, Randy Summers. The next award of merit is to a fellow armor racer friend of ours for his 1967 Norton Atlas, Dan Keys. Stan, you still here? Moving on to the European 1947 and newer. This is an award of merit for the 1972 Benelli Toronado 650. Kevin Lemire. I hope I got your name right. Dale Monson. '69 BMW R60S, Norman Buck. And this next award is a pretty special one. It's the Judy Wells Award, Best BMW 1923 to 1977, sponsored by Jack Wells. The class again is the European 1947 and newer, and it's the 1955 BMW R25/3 Jorge Ampuero. I hope I got that right. YDS-3, Joseph DiStefano. (1983) Suzuki RG250W Gamma, Robert Pickering. Best in class for Japanese 2 cylinders or less, 1947 and newer, is the 1989 Honda GB500 owned by Jim Garrison. The next class is Japanese 3 cylinders or more, 1947 and newer. An award of merit goes to the 1975 Honda CB 400F to Jim Atchison. '47 and newer is a 1978 Suzuki GS 1000 owned by Zavin Sava. Finninger. Pete Finninger. Our next class is Competition 1947 and newer. And I just, a personal aside, I spent a lot of time on the phone with this gentleman and had a great time and so happy he was able to come. This is the 1949 BSA ZB High Compression Engine -5, owned by Ted Strobel. The next award of merit for Competition 1947 and newer goes to the 1980 Ducati 900 SS, owned by Dennis Liebrecht. The next award of merit for this class goes to the 1979 Honda CR250R Elsinore, owned by Barry Lee. Competition 1947 and newer, best in class, 1958 Rickman Matchless, Graham Foster. Hear that, folks? 1904. Dursley Peterson, owned by Henry, and I hope I don't mess this up, Mute. This is for an 1883 quadrant tandem tricycle. Well, you have to remember, that's our roots. That's where motorcycles came from, you know, before they had engines. Keith Periani. It's a quadrant tandem tricycle, in case I didn't say it. Okay, here's an award of merit for the same thing, pre-1900 bicycles, multiple bikes. Brad Drexler. Brad's been bringing his bicycles to this event since I can remember, and I started with Riding into History, I think around 2004, so he's very consistent, always brings just spectacular bikes. The next class is scooter bicycles all years. This is a best in class, same class, sorry. 1962 Tohatsu Trailmaster, Barry Schoenberger. The next class is Cafe Racers and Specials. This award of merit goes to the 1965 Triumph Tiger, owned by David Gerhardt. This award of merit goes to the 1975 Honda CB750, John Schnitzer. The next award of merit for Cafe Racers and Specials is the 1970 Honda CB750.
Congratulations.
Chopper. Barry Lee. Best in class for cafe racers and specials is a 1946 Harley Davidson EL owned by Mark Stevens. Yesterday, the Spirit of Writing into History Award recipients were selected at our luncheon by Gordon and Alice Leishman, and this is their special award. And this is the first time we've ever given this award to a couple, and they both were riding motorcycles, which were the 1967 Ducati Monza and a 1966 Ducati Scrambler. They are Greg and Laura Poole. If you guys could please come up here.
45 Harley WLA, the camouflage green, by Carlos Perez.
Feature motorcycle, which is going to appear on our poster and all of our marketing materials, is a 1971 Kawasaki H1RA owned by Mike McSween. And you better be here because he promised to stay for photos afterwards. Mike McSween. Make sure you buy one.
Let's push it up the hill. Thank you, Michael. Last award, drum rolls, everybody. The best in show came from the antique 1946 in prayer class. It's the 1934 Moto Guzzi GTS in Amaranth, owned by Spencer Graves. thank everybody for coming and remind you. Mr. Mute.
It worked.
Congratulations.
Yep.
I'm glad. Awesome, man.
Congratulations. Myself.
You're gonna win. Hey, next year.